You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Let my name echo in song! Surrender in allegiance.
Sounds like an emergency.
Settle down.
May I present?
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Hey!
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
And your health be sanctified.
You're in for a little shock.
Embrace your searing reckoning! Oh,
Come a little closer. How dare you! The doctor was seeing.
Embrace your searing reckoning! Who dares call me a witch? I never asked for redemption. Never.
Add Astra.
A walk would be nice.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
Hands where I can see 'em!
Order guide you.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Crumble.
Inazuma shines eternal!
There is no atonement for
Stabilize.
1,000-year pain.
This is order.
Shine down!
Nice and spicy!
Today, you witness your reckoning.
You asked for it!
Gather.
Eat this!
Ha! Illusion shattered!
The enraged earth will not absolve you.
Stabilize.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not. Come,
There is no escape!
experience an eon of suffering.
Boba, get
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. How
Let's spark things up a little.
some progress. Guess I should take it more seriously.
The tides beckon. A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see you now.
Remember, health comes first. Silence!
Add Astro. Thank you for
Wind rises.
make my escape. Can't catch me.
Let's go.
Behold! Quit following me. Huh. Quit following me.
What's the news? Didn't keep you waiting, did I? Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Are you all set? Ready to start investigating? Great! Then let's go! I've delivered packages all over, but I've never seen a mysterious fairy tale world like this before. Looks like nobody has gotten around to repairing this house yet. Ugh, even I wouldn't dare to sleep in there. It might suddenly collapse in on you. Nothing to see here either. Maybe we can find someone to ask? Aha! Over there! I bet we'll find some people there. Let's go take a look. Uh-huh. I was sure there'd be people here.
There once was a goddess who ruled over fate. Before she died, she left 3 riddles for the kingdom she had created.
What? Who said that?
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline, an outlander, and a diminutive pixie arrived on the scene. They saw a narrow path off to the side.
Okay, but which side? Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to a Comania Express courier, they'd give you the parcel right back and tell you to write the delivery address more clearly.
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pixie and the flummoxed feline struggled to work it out. All right, let's try this again. The path on the left-hand side seemed to give off an enticing fragrance.
Ooh, that sounds like the...
At the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the Future Marquis's Abode to Be. You like it? The Future Marquis's Abode to Be? Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
That was a little bit boastful.
But before you continue, I must warn you of the danger that lies ahead. For example, under no circumstances should you sit on the chair in the center. Otherwise, the consequences could be a bit embarrassing.
Is this an answer from this world?
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides.
Israel knows not what lies beyond its walls. Its secrets mystify the world outside.
Wait, new voices. Who are they?
As golden sunlight fills the firmament, the tabletop engrosses your attent. Perchance peruse these pages thence. They surely represent no ill intent.
Captivated by the epic poem. Why isn't he reading the files on the desk? Hey, Bobarano, maybe quit showing off and try using words he'll actually understand.
I can either rhyme like a bard, or I can curse like a...
With wood and earthenware strewn all around, the demon feline's fury can't be quelled.
Strong as stone, firm as steel, the outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
This has happened many times before, but this time is different. A thought enters the outlander.
The attack now over, only one final step remains.
But alas, as was the case for all those who had come before, the key still did not move an inch.
Wait, what? They got it out? Yes! Finally! Come on, move your butts and your legs, assuming they're still in working order. It's showtime!
No hard feelings about your lack of poetic contributions?
Ah! Welcome, esteemed and noble Outlander. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
We represent the 3 great clans of this realm, having been selected as its authorized historical supervisors.
Our purpose being to await the arrival of one such as yourselves who shall remove the clockwork key.
My name is...
You're Cape, he's Albizzi, and that's Bobarano, right? You've done so much talking that we can already tell you apart by your voices.
Aren't we missing someone, though? The guy who led us here to begin with?
Who?
And thus was born the long-awaited fellowship, destined to uncover the truth of the past. Allow me to quote, if I may, in the history of Constellation Metropole, a new page has begun.
Him.
Well, there's no 4th person, so which of you is the ventriloquist? Come on, out with it.
We've never heard that voice before, but he sounds like he'd be good at reading bedtime stories to children.
Well, whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care. Forget about him. We have far more important things to focus on, like where our journey goes from here.
That key you hold is the pivot point about which the past and present of the Metropole revolve. However, between our 3 clans, there is some dispute over the historical record.
Each clan has its own version of history, detailing the clan's origins and the tale of the dragon of old, and unfortunately, we don't know which one is the truth.
Dragon? You mean the one that's been acting up recently?
Oh, no, not that one, you adorable little pixie. When I say dragon of old...
He means a dragon that would be really, really old if it was still with us today, but it was defeated in ancient times. The new one has nothing to do with our clan history.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Anyway, so you've been waiting for someone to remove the key so you can finally explore the truth of the past?
Not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it. Honestly, I don't care that much. Cape's the one who's always bothering us about it.
What we need to figure out is who resolved the dragon crisis. We have to know that before we can decide which is the supreme clan.
The moment you removed the key from where it was lodged, you became the honorary Marquis. We humbly beseech you, noble Outlander. Noble Traveler Marquis, we ask you to help us. You and your talking Puss in Boots and the pale floating pixie.
Puss in Boots? Are you serious? It's better than Demon Feline, but still...
Embrace it, my friend, embrace it! Most cats don't wear boots or speak, do they?
I'm not even a cat, I'm a Nekomata! Now that you know the word, I expect you to use it.
Please allow me to lead you all to a sacred memorial site. It will be much easier to... This place is sacred to my clan. It's where our brave forefathers once took up arms against after a bitter battle that dragged on. So they say, it's...
Wait a second? Did I just...
history, legend, who... And isn't the truth what we've...
Cape's words gave the traveler food for thought. But that would have to wait. Apparently, Cape was not alone in his pilgrimage. The traveler and the talking cat...
Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead.
Cape, I just realized you said we all had to speak like bards, but every time you...
Wow. A true display of heroism and valor. It was as if... Your martial prowess and show of courage are a more vivid reenactment of my ancestors' feats that suit the modern aesthetic. Now, let's get... As we all know, time is but an illusion. time.
And that clockwork key you have in your hand?
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time is more of a problem, but the mind cannot understand the dimension of...
I'm getting flashbacks.
A teacher once asked Albizzi. The teacher then turned to Cape and...
The manuscript that tells the truth of the...
Paimon didn't follow all that.
Exactly. It is said that in the beginning, so in a few moments, when the great clockwork key turns the
Hold on. Isn't stealing part of the blueprint of creation a little dangerous?
Well, the general shapes of the configurations have been passed down over the ages. They now form the To address your other concern, when the house is...
The Traveler Marquis prepares to insert...
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's one standard for us and another for you. That's not fair, Cape.
I guess we should start here?
Is this... Behold, the sacred writings that record the truth of... Feast your eyes, rejoice, and...
I don't believe it.
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not follow from here.
That might be the most bogus logic I've ever...
And yet, it seemed that this conundrum... The party decided to visit the...
Isn't a narrator supposed to remain detached and objective? Oh, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it. The instructions say to repeat the process 3 times.
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it out. Yoink! Witness my
A reward on the road.
The party finds no pedestal in which to place the great clockwork key, only a locked door.
Where's your clan's pedestal? Let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save yourself the embarrassment of having it exposed as a fake?
You done? Okay. Now, since my clan's main claim to fame is...
Misinformation, half-truths, and fabrication.
Ah, shut up, Cape.
Shut up, Cape.
I swear, if I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Bo Burano. Let those be my last words.
My clan's claim to fame is that we outwitted the dragon of old and stole its treasure. Ergo, all articles of value that we own, including the pedestal for the clockwork key, lie behind that door.
So, next step is open the door?
Almost. There's one step before that. The door is protected by a smart interrogation system. We have to answer its questions, and if we get them wrong, we will alert law enforcement.
Jeez. Well, do you at least know the answers?
The correction fluid of time has dyed white the pages of the Book of Wisdom. No, I don't know the answers. But worry not. I had a quick word with the constabulary in advance. They'll ignore the alarm if we get the questions wrong, so answer without fear.
Question 1. Who is it?
The great yokai, Nekomata in boots.
And the trusty travel guide, Pixie! Travel guide! Trusty travel guide!
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
Oh, no, don't say that. Even though
you do.
If you say it out loud, you'll...
Question 2.
If this is the right answer, I swear.
Correct! Question 3. Which is more real?
Hear! Who can be sure that the outside world isn't just a dream? And that when the dreamer wakes up, they won't just find themselves inside a novel? There is no way to know, therefore both are equally real.
All correct. You may have the key pedestal.
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key. Oh, and this is my family crest.
Do we really need this one?
The Traveler Marquis draws a design that is practical and aesthetically pleasing in equal measure. One thing it is not, however, is correct. I think you should take another look at Bobarano's family crest and have another go.
This
Now, let me see what
elaborate fiction the Clan of Wisdom was able to conjure up.
If anyone's listening, I would like to submit these as my last words. I surrender. I'm the one who murdered Tappy. Look! My clan's history is true as well! There's that same unforgeable signature again, right here!
What?
Oh, does this mean that my clan is the only odd one out?
Given that my clan's wisdom is such a subject of ridicule in your eyes, I will now appeal to my own personal intelligence, which I believe far surpasses that of my clan at large, and make a prediction. It seems likely that the claims made by each of our clans regarding their history and virtue are all true.
Boberano? How can that be?
Oh, I get what's going on. Once, when I was drinking with Gujiyai, she bet me a round of dried fish that I couldn't guess which cup the umeboshi was under. Whichever one I guessed, I was always wrong, and Gujiyai would lift a different cup to reveal the umeboshi. But then, I learned later from one of the shrine maidens, Miyuki, that all of the cups had an umeboshi under them. Just goes to show, I still got a long way to go before I become a great yokai.
Oh, don't mind Fox Lady. That's just her way of teasing you.
Actually, that reminds me. We can now open these 3 treasure chests. And unlike the guessing game you mentioned, this one's not a trick.
Cool. Well, once you've plundered the last of Boberano's family wealth, we can go to my clan's place.
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
I'll keep this close. Behold!
Unnecessary. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Squall and Fury! The wind rises. Huh. You even want this? Too slow. Quit following me. Behold! The wind rises. Is this an answer from this world? Squall and Fury! The wind rises. A reward on the road.